So Ed, I really like these figurative works that you've been doing in the recent years. I don't know how long you've been going in this particular direction, but they're so domestic. You know, they seem so centered in family life. What are your thoughts and feelings about them?
They really get to the heart of family life, I guess. I found the figures at a flea market when I was walking around, kind of looking for subject matter, and I saw the family, the furniture, the whole thing, and knew that I had to have them and take them back to the studio.
So these are based on real little figurines, like dollhouse furniture.
Real little, they're little wire, German-made dolls that were made in the 40s. They have wire limbs so they can be action figures. So I just naturally put them out on a piece of fabric and used their little club furniture that came along with them, and they started enacting various scenes.
Are these based on your own personal memories in some ways?
Well, in retrospect, they are generally. The first 10 images or so were filled with violence, domestic disturbance, that sort of thing. The father was chasing everyone around, and I didn't really give it a lot of thought, except that's what seemed like the thing I wanted to paint. So I did a series of those in succession, and then stopped for a while and acquired a few more figures on eBay, and then the dynamic of everything changed quite a bit.
I love it that you build sets for these.
Yeah, little foam core walls. I art direct the wallpaper on the walls, and have added some animal figures, some little domestic pets too. The last painting that I'm working on now, there's a blue hero figure. He started out as a Native American rubber figure, again from the flea market, but I made him bigger, and the Martians and the family are all witnessing him in the scene. So what that is, I'm not sure, but it's something. So that's where they're going. The works that came before these were paintings of Oaxacan carved figures and puppets from Mexico that I found in Los Angeles when I lived there in the 80s. And those were set up in dioramas as well, again, fairly unconsciously arranged. There's a devil puppet, a priest puppet, but more often than not, there were just kind of arrangements of figures introducing a cast of characters. So that was, those paintings continued for several years. My dealer in California didn't like them, so I didn't exhibit them very often, but when I found the family figures in Roanoke, it all came together for me, and I had a story to tell.
Well, thank you. It's been nice to hear you speak about your work in your own words.
Thank you, Ray.
They're beautiful pictures.